Hey guys, it is April 19th, 2026. Just outside the South March BESS site here on the road. Doing a walk on the road today because why not? It is a beautiful, cool day. But one thing I wanted to really document clearly is the condition of this road. So this road was in deplorable condition just the beginning of last year. Residents had suffered from lots of vehicle repairs, lots of vehicle damage over the years because of the condition of this road. It hadn't been done in decades. And after getting it redone last year, now this BESS is going in, and we do know that this battery energy storage system will probably have a ton of traffic with aggregate heavy machinery. Each battery, this is going to be one of Canada's largest battery energy storage systems, and they're saying that it will get up to 307 battery containers, and each battery container weighs approximately 100,000 pounds, which you can see would cause strain on the road, and it doesn't happen every day, so it probably wouldn't have been taken into account of the longevity of this road. Just beside us here, we do have the BESS site. This is actually where they've cleared all the trees. These were a bunch of the mature trees, as I've been showing in various videos, and this has now been completely opened up all the way up to the bedrock there. So they did add more stakes there around these areas, but some of them are marked as culverts. So see this, I did bring it up in my last video. A little bit of a hazard for walkers. Please don't fall and impale yourself or anything. Please, if you're locally walking or riding your horse. But yeah, back to the road. So this road cost taxpayers millions of dollars to be installed, and already we've seen the disregard from the city in how important this is. So the City of Ottawa was alerted to some damage on the road from the proponents of Brookfield Evolution about one of their contractors unloading a massive excavator for tree removal. Again, this again was all trees before they completely opened it up. And so when they unloaded this excavator, it was on a Saturday night, dusk. Really random timing. The guy parked on the wrong side of the road, facing the wrong side of the road, and unloaded this excavator with neighbors, talking to neighbors during this. So some local neighbors were around during this, and they didn't put any mats or any protection on the road when unloading, and so they did cause these divots in the road. Make sure there's no cars, but they are quite pronounced. Definitely not normal wear and tear. They definitely go down. The ones that we get most concerned about, because we've seen this issue on this road before, because our road is around so much water, we do notice that there is a lot of washouts and stuff around this road. So on the edge here, I can actually dig down into the holes. You can see there's actually quite a divot on the side. Also, again, right here, quite a divot. I wonder if I can really quite a divot there. And so the previous condition of this road, you could see how the edges were what went first. There is considerable places that were eroded away going towards the middle of the road, and they were continuously patching the sides of the road. So that is where this road seems to break down first. And so when we're seeing this damage, especially on the edge of the road, and the City of Ottawa really downplaying this, saying that, oh, it really wasn't that big of a deal, very mild, very minor. I have raised the questions to that department to ask, what's the cost of repairing this, and what's the effect of how much time has been lost on this roadway with such damage. So I did want to take some time to really record this for the record, and to really ensure that our infrastructure, that our taxpayer money, millions of our taxpayer money and dollars have gone to, after waiting decades for a new road, literally, and spending so much time in and out of the garage, and the mechanics getting our local cars fixed because of the conditions of our road. One other thing, I was looking at the expected road resurfacing this year, and Thomas Dolan is said to be done this year. It does have a case manager already, so it should be a green light as far as I know. Again, that road is in absolutely deplorable condition. It's almost like people know, it's like, oh, you live around Thomas Dolan, and people say, oh wow, that road is terrible, that's like the worst road in the township. So it is it's a known road to have. I'm just gonna go over here so they're not videoed. There we go. That's a really terrible road, and so people actually know how terrible this road is. We've been waiting years for this road to be redone, and we're finally getting it this year. So basically all around this site will have new roadways. March Road's been redone in the last few years. Murphy Roads, I believe maybe Murphy hasn't been, but second line's been done. And so there's a lot of I believe second line. Don't quote me on that one. I don't know if second line's been done. I know they had the big washouts, and chunks of it has been done because the water was so bad during some of those flood outs that it literally took the whole road away. So parts of it may have been done, but not all of them. All the major roads though, Thomas Dolan, Carp Road, Marchurst and March Road, they will all be completed with millions of dollars of taxpayer money. It's moving along again. And these heavy trucks and this large construction site will probably take a toll. That's my prediction, that it will take a toll. And I am not under the impression that the City of Ottawa has any sort of deal with this proponent to work with fixing our infrastructure should it have premature failure. Even compensation to recognize that this project will have some sort of detrimental effects on the infrastructure, like many other renewable energy projects have, where other municipalities have road agreements in play where they must actually fix the damaged infrastructure. Again, I have brought this up to the city, but I am unsure if there is actually a for sure road agreement policy in effect. But yeah, that's enough for today. Just some information about some roadways and just my walk down Marchurst on looking at road condition. Tomorrow, if I can get out, I will actually have some interesting news that I have received from some people. So please stay tuned. I'm going to find a little bit more out tomorrow. And yeah, we'll hope everyone had a great weekend, and we'll see you later. Bye.